Hey, we're about to flip affiliate marketing on its head, and I want to invite you to be part of this historic movement that's going to revolutionize the way affiliate marketing is done forever. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever tried to make commissions with affiliate marketing? Have you ever tried to promote affiliate products, opportunities, companies, links, that type of stuff, but you've never got the results that you were hoping for? Well, it's about to change once and for all, forever. My friend, I'm hosting a live virtual event where I'm going to talk about stuff that you have never heard anybody talk about and show you with regards to affiliate marketing. I want to invite you to check this out. Your life will probably change after this. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. The link is going to be right below here around this video somewhere. Click it. There is no opt-in. There is no registration. The live event is happening tonight. It's May 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to talk about the anatomy of a $10,000 per day affiliate business, and that's just the start. Don't miss it. Mark your calendar, click on the link, save it, set your alarms, set your reminders, join us. It's going to be a live event. There's going to be a lot of people. We're about to change affiliate marketing forever, and I hope that you're going to be there to witness it. More importantly, come with us on the journey. See ya. Let me get some feedback from you guys, because we got some guests, and some guests would be like, I don't know if he's actually telling the truth. Okay, let me pop the comments here. Miles says, glad we met, bro. Changed mine and Sonia's life. Yep. Truth? Yep. Some of you guys been with me back then. Yep. Okay. So what happened here? Okay, I'm gonna move on here real quick. So what happened is this: is we built a system. Now there was two huge big drawbacks to this, right? It was not perfect. At that time, this was the best that we could dream up. Okay, but it was not perfect. Let me tell you why. Reason number one is I built that system. It had to be built custom. ClickFunnels is not going to do that for you ever. Okay, it doesn't have the power and technology to be able to do that. So all these things had to be built custom. Over $1 million built or invested into building this system. Obviously, I made millions from it. So it was good investment for me, for my part, obviously strategic for business, that type of stuff. It was good. It paid off. I'm not crying about it, right? It's still good. But here's what happened. It depended on Empower Network, one company. Huge $1 million lesson for you guys. Huge. I was hooked on my wagon, my system was hinged, and it was as good as the company that I was promoting. You guys understand that? So what happened then? Something happened to the company, as things do happen, right? Empower Network disappeared. It went out of business, right? Some of you guys know the story. Some of you guys have heard the story. What happened to my system? What happened to my system? Obsolete, because it was attached to one company. Do you see what I'm saying? It was attached to one company. Big lesson number one. Lesson number two, okay? All the people that promoted it, right? All the people that promoted it. Watch this. Watch this, you guys. I'm going to tell you like it is. I want to change your life. If you want to change your life, I'm going to tell you an advice right now that will absolutely revolutionize the rest of your life forever, especially as an affiliate entrepreneur, right? Here's the thing. Who was the owner of the system? Who was the owner of the system? Me, right? I paid $1 million to develop the system. I let my people, guys like Miles, a whole bunch of you guys there. I know Paulo Barroso. Basically, hey, let me show this to you guys. I think I got a couple of screenshots. So as soon as we launch the system, before I even go any further on this, is this interesting to you all? You guys picking up some ideas here, right? Watch this. Before the company went out of business, a little backstep, right? Before the company went out of business, this is after I've tested it for myself, and I said, okay, to my community, I said, hey guys, here's an idea. Here is a system. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to absolutely crush it. And I literally use that word crush it, right, with Empower Network. And everybody got excited. And then I let them use it. And people who have never made money before, ever, not a dime before on the internet. Miles, he just told you here in the comments, right? He had his first commissions, I think, as a result of that system, I think. But watch this, right? Watch this. Here is, oh my goodness, look at this. See that text looking outdated? That's right, it's 2013. That's how iPhone text looked like, right? Paulo, one of my community members at the time, texted me as soon as he ran my system, right? Vic, last day at work, already reached 70,000 today in 2 months. The guy who has never made money before. Look at that. Is that good? Right? That's not my results now, right? That's my students' results. That's my members' results right here. I said, awesome, great, congrats, and so on and so forth. Mark right here, okay, just got a $3,000 sale, made 10,000 and counting this month. We're only on the 19th, so, you know, this $10,000 in like half the month or something like that. Praise God. It changed people's lives, ladies and gentlemen, right? Systems. Does that make sense? We went on to do the same stuff for other companies as well. I'm going to tell you this right here. Watch this, okay? TED, this was another company, but still relevant. Guys, people that have never made money as a result of using the systems that I've created, okay? $4,800 in 30 days. And look what Gigi said. This 59-year-old mother of 6 boys, grandmother of 9, who did not know what a tab or a window, YouTube, Google was 4 years ago, with a laptop that was over 10 years, if she can earn $4,800 in a month, you can too, right? $9,600 in 2 days because of a system at work. These guys did not create the systems. They couldn't. They were beginners. They were newbies, right? Look at that. Is that good? Shaquille right here, $14,000 in sales. Miles, here's a Miles. He is here in the chat right here with us right now on this live stream, right? So $224,000 in 2 months, right? Miles, did you have to create your system at the time? Yes? No? No, right? Because people use the system. So watch this, you guys. Systems work, people fail. Remember that, okay? 2 big problems here. Number 1, the system depended on the company, okay? Problem number 2, for my team, for my people, for guys like Miles, for guys like all these people that you've seen that were getting the results, the owner of the system was me. You get it? They couldn't create it. They did not have the money. They did not have the knowledge, the expertise, all these other things. So they had to rely on an affiliate link of the system. Pay very close attention. Okay? How many of you guys remember what I talked to you about yesterday? Right? Amateurs rely on an affiliate link directly to the company. Okay? We broke through that, but my people still had to, they had the best system in the world for what it did, but they had to rely on a URL for the system. So their URL was like, you know, systemurl.com/username. Make sense? Okay? It was still a good thing because they made a bunch of money, but were they really building a business? You guys check with me, yeah? Were they really building a business or not? No. It was transactional for them. It was, you know, promotional thing for them. It's not a business. Make sense? For me, it was more like a business for me because I was the owner of the system. Make sense? But a big flaw there was that I depended on a company. And in both cases, we built a $1 million marketing system for company, right? That was attached to just one company. And both cases, the companies went out of business. And our system became obsolete. And that's where 4%, the company that I launched in 2016, okay? I launched a company called the 4% Group. And I said, no more are we going to rely on any one company independently. We're going to actually turn what I've learned over those years of me doing this successfully, right? See, you know, I'm not here just, you know, I didn't show up on the scene yesterday. I've been around, you know, for a minute, right? Because of what I learned, I wanted to teach. And when we launched 4%, okay, I had a vision. I had a desire. I said, and I was talking to everybody. I said to my 4%ers, to my people, I said, hey guys, big problem. We can't rely on one company. So what we did is we launched an educational company that taught how to do this kind of stuff for people, right? And still allowed to do. So we've evolved. That's right. And so my vision, and I always was upfront with people, I said, hey, never depend on anybody. You want to structure your business to where you never want to depend on anybody or anything. You want to depend on yourself and the good Almighty, right? That's it. And we started teaching these types of things. I'm gonna show you something else here. One of our students here. How many of you guys know who Sid is? Yeah. So he started to learn affiliate marketing and started to utilize this in his business. And here's what he had to say. Watch this.
Hi there, Sid's here. I'm recording this short video just to let you all know what was the transformation that I went through after going through the 4% Success Challenge for a year now. So when I got started in this Success Challenge a year back, I had nothing. You know, I just started from the scratch. I was running my own agency. I was not making much money through affiliate marketing and affiliate sales. And by following the principles of the Success Challenge for the first 3 months, in the first 3 months, I was able to go from nothing to achieving my first $25,000 of affiliate sales, selling other people's products within the first 3 months. And then I thought, why not I create my own product? And why not I create my own hub and make this work for myself? And so I did that. I created my own products. I set up my own hub, applying all the principles that I learned inside the Success Challenge and just replicating or modeling the same kind of a system that's there within the 4%, but I created a mini version of it for myself so that I can be the leader of my community. Within a span of 9 months, in the last 9 months, I've been able to grow from nothing, again, in my own products, to achieving over $100,000 in sales, selling my own courses and products. And the best part is, today, I feel that I truly have control over my own economy because I don't have to depend on anyone. Thank you, Vic, for opening up my mind to a new way of doing business, which is sustainable, which is long-term, and which can really create an impact in many people's lives. Today, I have over 1,500 subscribers and 1,500 customers, paid customers in my product line. And this has become into a community, become into a movement all across India where a lot of people's lives are getting. So follow the Success Challenge, make it work for you, and take control over your own life. Thank you.
You guys want to know something? Is that pretty cool, yeah? Learning. So now all that stuff that I was doing for people, right? Now I'm like, all right, how can we get that and help like guys like Sid right here, right? Guys like Miles and everybody. I want everybody to have their own thing going. I'm going to teach you, right? So we had obviously paid courses and we started to teach people what I was doing from experience. So you want to know something real crazy? He never made affiliate commission 3 months prior to him shooting that video. Right? First 3 months, $25,000. Last time I talked to Sid, by the way, this was 3 years ago, maybe something like that, 3-4 years ago. Last time I talked to Sid, he said, Vic, I am into multiple 7 figures per year. You know what 7 figures is? It's $1 million plus. Multiple 7 figures per year. Is that a good thing? Life-changing? Right? Now, big problem. What the problem is? Well, the problem is this. As much as we wanted to replicate this across everybody, it was not possible. Why? Because guy like Sid, same information, same training, right? He went through the same course, same training, same guidance, everything. A guy like Sid goes on to build $1 million per year business, right? Flying by himself, good stuff. I always encourage that. And then somebody over here struggling, can't make any sales, right? What's the difference? Okay, so systems is very, very powerful thing, but not everybody can do it. In fact, most people wouldn't do it, and most people cannot do it. It takes a certain personality. Do you guys agree with me on this? Does that make sense for you, right? I want to make sure that you guys understand what I'm trying to hear at the deep level here, right? When we ran systems, I let the other gurus at the time, right, when we promoted other companies, use that type of stuff. How many of you guys know who this guy is right here, right? How many of you guys know who this guy is? Watch this. Here's another example of when I replicated our system or my system that I've built with somebody who had his own community. Watch what he had to say about this. Watch.
Hey, what's up everybody, it's P here, coming to you today from India. I'm actually on holiday having a great time, and I'm just leaving a quick testimonial for my good buddy Vic. Now listen, if you have a chance to learn anything from Vic, you want to stop everything you're doing and grab it with both hands, okay? He's definitely one of the top earners in our industry, basically somebody who is always like a number 1, number 2, number 3 affiliate in anything he promotes, okay? His students have had mega success. I'll tell you an interesting story. Just 2 months ago, Vic handed me a system behind the scenes. He said, Saj, we're going to completely dominate this industry with this system. Okay, just use this system and follow everything I'm telling you to do. I literally took that system and followed his instructions to the T, and within the first 24 days made $200,000 in commission, and I'm making thousands of dollars every single month in recurring income. And lots of my business partners and associates have replicated the exact same system, and they achieved the exact same results. Everybody's done over $200,000 in less than 30 days. So listen guys, Vic is the main man. If you got a chance to work with him, like I said, grab it with both hands, okay? You don't want to miss this opportunity, and I highly recommend anything and everything he puts out. So hope you get to work with him, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, you guys hear that, right? Because the sound was picking up from my microphone here. So was that good to hear? Remember what he said? Replicated his system, right? So you guys watch this. Big problem was that this. Even though we taught, when we gave people the system, they used it, they made money. When we started teaching people, because I never want anybody, I don't want you to rely on me, ever. You don't want to rely on anybody. You don't want to rely on an affiliate link. You don't want to rely on one company. You don't want to rely on one traffic source. You don't want to rely on your upline, sideline, top line, bottom line, whatever line, you know. You don't want to rely on anybody. And you don't want to rely on somebody else's marketing system. You want to have your own, ideally, right? You understand? So the reason I was able to make so much money is because I figured out how to make systems. People that were close with me made a whole bunch of money, okay? But they did not have a real business. So to change that, we needed to think completely outside the box. How do we change that? How do we take a complete beginner? How do we take somebody who has never made a dime before, right? And help that person become a professional affiliate entrepreneur with a real business that they get to control. A couple of things that we need, right, is we need to have, ideally, we need to have multiple streams of income. We need to have a real business-like setting, right, set up, so that people can build a real asset, okay? So 4% community started to evolve, and people came in, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do, I wanna build a system, all right? Or I'm gonna figure out how to do this for people. So we started teaching them. And as much as I taught, a few people did extremely well. We've got some people, we've got Aaron Chen in the house here, we've got, you know, Sid, obviously. Some people were able to take that concept. We had a program called Affiliate Marketing Academy. Anybody heard of that before? Okay, tremendous, right? Tens of thousands, probably over 10,000 5-star reviews, rave reviews. It's great stuff, right? But I noticed a big challenge for most people. For a few people, the leadership, or the leader type, people that, you know, that have the, you know, the certain personality, what it takes, right? They went flying. Most people though, beginners, they're like, I can't, even though it makes sense, even though they're trying, even though they're doing what they're supposed to do, right? Most people couldn't succeed. And I wanted to change that. So to do that, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna think outside the box. So I started to research. I'm like, all right, what companies can we use? All right, can we go to ClickFunnels and create a marketing system? The one that I'm talking about, to where people could have a real business. No, because a funnel concept, right? What's a funnel? Okay, what's a funnel? Landing page, bridge page, sales page, the end. Okay, no big company was ever built and was sustainable on a funnel, even ClickFunnels. Right? Because why? Because they got a customer base, they got a back office, they've got a community, right? They're doing events, they're doing lives, they have people, they have movement, okay? A beginner and they hear all you need is one funnel, come on, don't be naive. Try it. Have you tried it? How many of you guys ran funnels? How many of you actually legit, you ran funnels? You thought you needed one funnel, and one funnel, you were one funnel away from millions, and you tried it, and it worked out for you. I tell you, you would not be here if you did. If you made your millions already, you probably wouldn't be here. It doesn't work for most people. 2 Comma Club, great idea, man. Here is one thing in common across everybody that's in the 2 Comma Club. Everybody, okay? They use funnels, but they build a business. And they don't tell you that, right? So when you see people with a Plex, great stuff. I'm not great company, right? We got something better. But for the time being, I want you guys to understand what's really going on in the industry, right? Everybody that's making 7 figures, 2 Comma Club, 3 Comma Club, 5 Comma Club, doesn't matter Comma Club, right? They all have a business, and they just happen to use funnels to get people into their business, but they all have a business. They all have a place people can log into, and that place is usually custom coded, right? So they use a funnel. So a funnel is a flawed concept. You need it, but it's not your business. So don't ever confuse a funnel with a real business, because a funnel is not a business. Understand that? A funnel is just a means. It's like a bridge, okay? But if it stops at a bridge, then what happens is this. You're promoting product right here. You need a landing page, right? You need a funnel. So let's say this is your funnel right here. You basically need a URL. You got another product over here. Okay, here's your other funnel. Well, guess what? You got to have another www, and you got to register. And before you know it, you have 15, 25 different URLs floating around promoting 25 different funnels, right? Is that a business? No, it's not. Can you sell it? Heck no. All right? Don't be naive. So something is missing. So then I said, okay, who is doing what we're doing? Well, there's a company out there. Obviously, you can go and hire a developer. We have unstaffed developers in 4% that built 4%. It was built on WordPress with a whole bunch of PHP and all these dev things. And we invested over $4 million plus just building out and maintaining. And our monthly overhead on a tech side on 4% right now is, probably $250,000 to $300,000 just on tech, right? To maintain it, you got to have a developer on staff. They have to make sure that the security, there's constant attacks on WordPress, through WordPress and all these different things that you got to be, you got to have a person that's like super smart to handle your stuff, not only from performance optimization, security, all these other things, right? So I started to go on a hunt. I'm like, all right, because I've got a group over here of people that I want to help succeed, like really, really do. And my vision is if I help you, right, become successful, doing your thing, I am over here with my business, you have your business, Miles has his business, Stephanie has her business, Doug has his business, Dennis has his business, Phyllis has her business, and everybody is independent, right? Then the bigger vision is to create a network where we can all collaborate with each other. Independent, yet still collaborate with each other, because the wealth is hidden in collaborations, right? So I went to a company and I found a company that does all these fancy websites. So, right, a funnel is no go. You need a funnel though. I'm not saying you don't need a funnel, but a funnel is not everything, right? Another thing is a website. Personal brand website. Personal brand website. PBW, personal brand website, right? You guys know guys like, the big dudes, the big guys in the industry. All the major from your, Dean Graziosis to all the big players. I mean, you guys see them all over the place, right? The big marketers. They all have one thing in common. They have a personal brand website. So you go to that website and you see a bunch of stuff here. And so I'm like, all right, so what if we hire somebody? What if we create a little collaboration with a company that does all these things for all of those people because they're doing it right? You got to be able to collect leads, build your subscriber base, deliver value, deliver products, put up content, and have a place where people can come, right? And I've inquired about that, and let me show it to you, right? And they said, yep, we can sure build it. There's a company called Influence, great company, by the way. They're doing great work. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but here's what the industry pricing is for something like this, okay? Starting, this is essential package. You basically have done for you, build website, right? Custom design, 3 pages. Revisions. 3 revisions, but it's like, let's see, I think it's just like up to 3 or 4 pages, this particular one, right? So the first one starts out at $30,000 and you still have to maintain it, right? It's still built on WordPress. So you still have to maintain it and have a developer or somebody that's techie. If you want to go a little bit bigger, right? $40,000. If you want to go for the best, it's $75,000. But this is just front end. This is not back end. This is no interaction there. There is no live streaming. There is no fancy stuff. There is no product delivery stuff. Okay? Which is really important components of having a hub. So most people can't do it. So what we did, you guys, is about 2.5 years ago, we decided, we were looking all over the place, and then we said, you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to actually, if we can't find a solution, we're going to create it. We're going to build it, right? And so we went on a mission to say, we're going to build it for us. I need one for me, okay? I want to take 4% and I want to bring it to my solution right here. And I couldn't find what I was looking for. So 2.5 years ago, man, time flies, really. We came up with a concept, an idea of not a funnel, right? Not a funnel, not a website. That stuff is outdated. But the future of business, the future of marketing, the future is what we call a hub, okay? A hub. A hub is kind of like an island, okay? It's kind of like an island. And so what it does is imagine this is an ocean and you have an island in the ocean and you own it. It's your place. This is your island, right? So what's a hub? A hub is not a website, even though it has a website. So it needs to have a few components. So I'm trying to talk to you about, the anatomy of a $10,000 per day affiliate hub, okay? You guys checking with me so far? Good stuff? Okay, a hub. A hub, what would say a definition of a hub is last time? A center of activity. Remember that, right? Center of activity. Is a website a center of activity? 30%, 20% maybe. Is a funnel a center of activity? Heck no. Funnel is transactional. Website is a brochure. In fact, funny thing, funnel builders used to make fun of websites. And they're like, funnel is better than a website, right? But then I think they changed their mind. And then you look at like Amazon. What's Amazon? Is that a website? Amazon is not a website. Amazon is a hub, right? So watch this. When I go to Amazon, for me to buy something, I have to create an account. And then for me to keep buying, I have to log into my account, right? So it's a hub, right? Apple. Tesla, all these places that you see, NerdWallet, right? There's a front end and a back end. So we're gonna talk about Hub a little bit here, but we're gonna talk about it in terms of affiliate marketing, in terms of making money. You guys wanna talk about making money? Okay? The reason I was showing you all those things is a couple things. Number one, make sure that you understand the power of a correctly put together system. Second thing is don't make the same mistakes I made, right? Never depend on any one company. Amazon does not depend on one product or one company or one vendor, do they? Right? Apple, same thing. Neither should you. And neither will we, right? Second thing is make sure that the people that you're working with, don't set them up to just one day find themselves to be out, starting from scratch again. I want you to build your business. The only way that you're gonna build a real business is not by having a website, not by having a funnel, but having a hub. And so a hub is a center of activity. Okay, a center of activity. So what you guys are seeing here is an example of a syndicated live event on a hub. Keep that in mind. I'm going to show you a demo here in just a second. We're just a few minutes away here from a demo. I'm going to show you what that looked like. I'm going to hook you up if you want to with one of these. So let me show you how this works. Imagine if my board is an ocean and this is your island. What do you want to happen here? Well, you need to have commerce going on. You need to have activity. You need to have that be bubbly. You need to have that be like looking cool, nice music, vibes, and all these other cool things, right? You want your hub to look amazing. You want your island to look great. Yes? So watch this. Funnel is needed. Couple things we have here in the hub, right? Think of funnels as pathways to your hub. Okay? Funnel. So a funnel concept is needed, is good, but it wasn't everything. Funnel needs to be connected, and it's like a pathway to your hub. It's like a port. A ship has to be able to come in. Make sense? Simple. So what we do is we promote funnel. So here's funnel concept. You got your landing page, the typical funnel stuff, right? Landing page, people opt into your list. Okay? Boom. Now what happens though is this. And you can have multiple funnels obviously, and you should, okay? Here's the biggest thing. You guys, hear me out. If you don't get anything else from this is the future of business. Watch. The difference between the funnel concept, the website concept, and a hub is with a hub, you have one domain. You have a home address, okay? Where you live, you have an address. 123mainstreet.com, right? City, state, country, okay? Online, you need to have one address. The problem with a funnel is you have an address for every funnel, right? You got 25 different addresses, and you're like, I'm selling this product, I gotta remember this address, and this product and this address. And you cannot really have a real business. An address, I'm talking domain, right? So you have one domain per funnel. Here is a big game changer. With a hub concept, you have one domain, and everything you do revolves around that one domain. Does that make sense? Everything you do revolves around that one domain. So that one domain becomes your powerhouse. It becomes your home on the internet. It becomes your business. It becomes your NerdWallet. It becomes your creditkarma.com. Do you track with me? Credit Karma does not have xyz.com leading to this offer. xyz.com leading to that offer. They have creditkarma.com and everything happens there. That's why they got sold for $7.4 billion, right? Everything you do happens there. So these funnels here, you have one domain, okay? Main domain. And that's it. And that becomes your business for the rest of your career. Now, a hub needs to have a specific theme. It has to have a specific angle, right? Because the difference between a hub and a website is that a website Watch this. You guys want? Is this good stuff, or do you want me to just like wash through this, like, or you want me to you guys getting the value from it? Because I don't want to be talking to you about stuff that you don't feel like you're getting value from it, right? Okay, hang on a sec. I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring a couple examples here. Just a second. Okay. So, for example, here is somebody's website. This is a personal brand website, right? Personal brand website. I come here, and here's what I see, right? I don't even know this person. Okay, great. So when I come here, I have to scroll down, look how much, right? And this particular one. I don't even know what's going on here, right? There's a lot of stuff happening here. Okay, so that's an example of a personal brand website. And I have to scroll down here, and then I can see courses right down here. I can see all these things, right? But see how much I have to like scroll down and read? Here's a problem with a website, okay? A website is a fancy brochure online. A website alone will not make you money. Funnel will make you more money than a website. But funnel is not a business. Website, on the other hand, is like a fancy brochure, but it will not make you money. So it's like, how do I put these two together, right? Well, a hub will, properly structured hub will. Okay? So, number one, the anatomy of how many of you guys would like to legit be able to build your affiliate empire to be able to generate up to 10,000 a day? Most people can't even comprehend that. 10,000 a day, 300,000 a month. Is that really a lot of money? 300,000 a month, that's life-changing money. Heck, 30,000 a month is going to change people's lives. Right? 10,000 a month will change most people's lives because most people don't even make 10,000 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to talk to you about right now is seriously game-changing stuff. And that's why we want to revolutionize affiliate marketing. Okay? So watch. I see this kind of stuff. I see the websites, personal brand things. I'm like, we don't need that. Couple of things. The anatomy of a $10,000 affiliate hub, it has to have, number one, right? Write this down. I'm not gonna, for the time's sake, but it has to be very, very strategic. It has to have a core key message. My hub, if I go to a site and I see a whole bunch of clicking links and blinging things and pictures and everything is like scattered, and I'm like, where do I start? What do I look here? Oh, this and this and this and this and this, right? I'm like, there's so much going on, and they're offering this weight loss product over here and shaving cream over here and make money opportunities over here and book sales over here. Do you see what I'm saying? Confused mind does not take action. That's why websites will not make you money. It will make you look good, but it will not make you money. It's not transactional. It wasn't designed to be transactional, okay? So what we need to do is we need to remove confusion from your visitor. You guys tracking with me? People get overwhelmed, a very big problem today. That's right, cluttered. You don't want clutter. But you still want to have a center of activity. How do we do that? Well, I'm about to show you. All right? We need funnels, but when people get here, everything happens here. The party is at your place. Okay, so moving forward, nobody here, especially if you're listening to my voice here today, right now, you guys, you're watching this, whether live or maybe some of you guys are watching this as a replay, whatever. You will not have any excuse for you not to absolutely crush it, because we're going to change affiliate marketing forever. I told you that. I wasn't kidding. And I know it's a big claim, but when you see it, you will not sleep. I promise you. Okay. So one idea. Why do you exist? Why should anybody care? I exist because I sell tires and make money and real estate and coaching and all these things and speaking and knitting and no, way too much, confused. I'm already confused, right? I'm gonna go away. No. Why do you exist? Why should anybody care? Your island needs to identify one niche. You guys heard the riches in the niches? Yeah? One niche. Who are you going to solve problem for? Very important. A website does not do that. Okay? So, let's talk about this. Write it down. Number one thing is one outcome. What's your hub about? So if I come to your party, what is that about? Here's a bunch of people, and there is trends, right? So what you do is you can have an affiliate hub, but it has to be tailored to different genres, right? So for example, if you are into make money stuff, how many of you guys are into make money stuff? Okay, make money online or work from home or make money online businesses, these types of things, they're one category, they're one big genre, right? And if you go to YouTube, it's like a hockey stick growth of this thing right now. Because everybody wants to know, how do I make more money? So there's side hustles, business opportunities, affiliate marketing, network marketing, crypto things, trading, e-commerce, Shopify, the new flavor deal of the day, Ponzi schemes come and go, right, all the time. This is all considered to be make money crowd, right? And there is, I think a few years ago, I looked at the statistic, and every 40 seconds, on average, somebody comes into this world. Every 40 seconds, somebody starts an online business. Overwhelming majority of these people fail, so they leave and then they come back and they go from one thing to another, like subcategories. There's just a big movement, a sea of an ocean of motion, right, happening there in this niche. So make money crowd is huge. It's the biggest, highest searched term on YouTube right now. Economies, people losing jobs, people are looking to make money. Who do you know, listen to me, who do you know that does not want to make more money? Anybody? Do you know anybody who does not want to make more money? I'll wait. I'll look at your comment. Do you know anybody who does not want to make more money? Everybody wants to make money, right? Everybody says, not me, nobody. Nobody wants to make money. No, of course, everybody wants to make money. So what we do first and what you do is this. If you want to make big money fast, legitimately build a business out of it. So what you do is you identify what your hub is going to be. To me, it makes sense to go after the lowest hanging fruit. What's the lowest hanging fruit? Well, where the most people looking to solve their biggest problem, make more money. It's a big problem for a lot of people, make more money. And they're looking online, and here's what they'll do. They will fall into the potholes of the industry. They will get bruised. They will join things. They'll follow the blind, right? And then they're going to get screwed over, and then they're going to lose money, and they're going to buy courses and pay $2,000 and $5,000. They'll go to masterminds, and they'll get inspired for a day, and then they come back home, and they're like, okay, here's a camera, and I got to shoot a video over here, and I freeze up. How many of you guys have a problem shooting a video? Legit. Some of you don't have any problem with it. That's cool. Kudos to you. But most people, especially beginners, they want to sell something, they want to have a product, they want to make commission, and that's what most people want, is they just want to make money, right? But you got to have a strategy to make more money. So a lot of people don't have the confidence, don't have the personality, don't have the environment, they don't have the expertise, right? Charisma, all these other things, to actually, when they come back from an event, a conference or when they go through a product, and this is what I saw in my company, in 4%. We teach people, we give them the best information, how to become independent. And a lot of people are like, still have trouble. And you can't blame them because they're new, right? So here's the thing. Make more money. Make more money is the lowest hanging fruit right now. Now, you might be passionate about knitting, right? Cool. You might be passionate about teaching dogs how to use pencils and write on a whiteboard. That's cool. But if there's not a lot of people wanting that type of stuff, you're going to help like 3 people? Is that a good business model? Not really, right? So we got to be smart. We got to go after what the majority, what the masses want. And right now, today, and for the next foreseeable future, I tell you guys, the masses want to make more money. Everybody get it, right? That would be something. That's right. How develop a personality? Good question, Omar. I'm going to tell you how to develop a personality, right? So what we need is this. We need a hub, boom, an island, and we need that hub to address a problem, to solve a problem for a lot of people, right? Guys tracking? And we already established right now, and probably for the next 10 years, it has always been the case, by the way, make more money. 3 magical words. Make more money. It's always going to be here, okay? The another big one is get healthier, feel great, right? Health and wellness is another massive, always be around. Third one, another massive one is what? Relationships. Have more love, right? Like improve your relationships. The 3 biggest ones, they have always been the biggest ones. And then there's a whole bunch of ancillary ones there, okay? So anyway, so what we do is this, is we gotta establish this. Funnels. Where do funnels come in? Okay, make more money. So if we're gonna go for that, make more money, here's what we need. How? Remember in last meeting here, I told you 2 questions. What do you want? How do you get it, right? What do you want? How do you get it? I want to make more money. Great, how much more? X amount more. Okay, great, how do we get it? Strategy. For you and I, if we're gonna serve these people, we gotta give them a solution that will help them get what they want. You guys tracking with me? Right? And we have to have a strategy for them to be able to get what they're looking for. Now, remember, you're also building your business. Same thing. What do you want? How do you get it, right? I want to make more money. Some of you guys like 300K a month is I want 30K a month. I want 80K a month. Okay, great. How are you gonna get it? You make money 2 ways. You sell a product or a service, or you have money making you babies, right? It's called passive income. That's really gonna get you to financial freedom. But you cannot have passive income until you have active income handled. Active income is you sell either a product or a service. That's it. Question, how are you gonna do it? Well, you can go and create it. Most people can't, right? Build a system, invest millions of dollars in building a system. Do you have what it takes? Probably not. Most people can't. Very, very few people. Very few people can do this kind of stuff. Like the stuff that I showed you guys that I did, okay? Again, the last thing I want to do is like boast or brag. I don't need that. I'm way past that. Trust me. I want to change this game. That's why I'm telling you these things. How many other affiliate marketers do you know that can show you the numbers that I showed you? Where we literally stepped into any company, every single company, 100%, ladies and gentlemen, 100%. Crushed it, 100%, right? Not because I'm somebody special, 40,000 hours of in the trenches doing this kind of stuff for the last 17 years. That's why I'm able to do what I'm able to do. I don't know anybody else in the industry who is able to do what I'm able to do. And again, not because I'm special or this guru on a high horse. I'm just like you. I did not have $1.19 to my name. I was on welfare, right? 40,000 hours in the trenches, never quitting, and then you tend to figure stuff out, right? So watch this. What was I talking about? I don't have any notes here, so I'm just talking to you from my heart, right? We talked about, I forgot what I was going with this, okay? Okay, what do you need, right? You need this. You can create it. You can create a product or a system, or You got to collaborate with some companies, right? And so what most people did up until this time, and what most people are doing right now, that's what we're going to change, is people depend on one company. Remember, like I told you, I was dependent on one company? It was Empower Network. There was other companies such as Academics and and then the company vanishes and you're like, I'm out, right? And you have like this one income stream. Bad idea, okay? So you want a hub. A hub needs to have collaborations, basically portfolio of companies. A portfolio of companies that we're gonna work with. Very, very important. What's that portfolio of companies going to include? Can you guys help me with this? What do you suppose? If our hub is make more money, remember, if we're going after the lowest hanging fruit, the biggest crowd, right? Make more money. Our portfolio will be companies that offer solutions that we can get people plugged into that will actually help them make more money. Not Ponzi schemes, not recruit to recruit. Make sense? But actually help people build businesses. How do we help these people make more money? Are we gonna steer them in this concept or this concept? Tell me. Are we gonna steer them in the concept that we ourselves are moving away from? Dependent on affiliate link? Build your list and hammer your list like we talked about? No, we would be doing them a disservice, wouldn't we, right? We would be hurting them. No, we don't want to do that. So what's the best way to do it, ladies and gentlemen? The best way that you and I can help them is to help them actually build a real business, is it not? Yeah, you guys tracking with me here, right? We will not do one thing and tell your customer and lead them into, depending on a link situation. You don't want to do that. Do unto others as you want others to do unto you. Golden rule. So we want to offer solutions here, and we want to empower and equip those people to build their businesses, and we want to help them do it fast. We want to help everybody 100%. I can tell you this, you guys, I can promise you, I can help you 1,000% guarantee. I can help you build your business like this. I can help you set up with portfolio of companies. Now, here's a problem. You say, Vic, how are you going to help me? I'm new. Good question. If you are brand new, you're going to build it yourself from scratch right here. And you go to a company and you say, hey, I want to work with you. Can you give me better deals? Can you give me better comp plan? Can you give me a better, can you modify this product for me or whatever, right? Do something special for my people. And they're like, I'm sorry, who are you? And you're like, well, I'm John Doe. I'm going to be an affiliate marketer. I've not made any money yet, but I'm going to be one. And I want to work with you guys. Do you think they'll do you think they'll go, an extra mile for anybody that's brand new? No. Right? No. Okay? Why? Why should they? Everybody and their cousin will do that, right? So these companies here, company 1, company 2, company 3, okay? Ideally what we want is we want a portfolio of companies that offer great solutions that we can offer to this person right here. Okay? This person right here. Now, here is what you benefit. If you can pull this off, you have to be big enough in the industry to be able to pull this off. 99.9% of people beginning cannot do it. So that's why they have to join an opportunity, and they have to rely on the opportunity, and they have to build from scratch. Most people fail. So, but if you do pull this off, by the way, we'll set you up with these things through the syndicate. That's why we're forming the syndicate. I'm going to tell you about that in just a second, right? So with this concept here, what happens is you want to have this thing called multiple streams of income, okay? Portfolio of companies, you want to have multiple streams of income. That's another component of your hub. You have to have multiple streams of income built in. How many of you guys would like to make money when you're sleeping? It sounds cliche, everybody's saying that, but very, very few people actually are doing it in our industry, okay? Very few people. When you're vacationing and you spend $10,000 on your vacation, you know, you better make a lot more than $10,000 when you come back from it while you're vacationing. Is another cool idea, right? How do you do that? Well, you need to have system at work. You need to have multiple streams of income. How do you build multiple streams of income? Well, you can do it through companies, because each company, and here's what I do. Here's what I want to do. I want to, because when you own an island, companies want to work with you, right? If I have an island in the ocean, companies want to work with me. Ships want to come in. You know, people want to collaborate, because everybody wants to be, you know, be part of it. Okay. GFG, if you can refrain from spamming, please, that would be great. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Top V. Okay. I would appreciate it. Okay. Good stuff. Thank you. Okay. So look, I don't want to sell products. I can sell products, and I do sell products, right? I want to offer tools, solutions. But here's what I'm looking for strategically. I'm looking, because if I have an island and I can work with anybody in the world in the make more money space, track with me, people. I am independent. I decide who I want to work with. Does that put you in a position of, you know, power or position of weakness? When you have an island, you get to decide who you work with. You get to pick and choose what company you're going to put into your portfolio. That puts you in a position of power, right? When you are in a position of power, strategic move for the business, for the affiliate entrepreneur, very important. When you are in a position of power, other companies come to you and they want to work with you. Question: how can a complete beginner put themselves in a position of power?